Oh, yeah. Oh. Can you dig it? Why, hello, you lovely ladies and lawbreakers out there in internet land. How are you doing? How are you doing on this fine Wednesday hump day? I'm your host, Jake Johnson. Tonight's a chill stream night on a Wednesday night, and you came to the right place to have a good time. Tonight, we're going to be doing some wordplay. You know, talking tall tale techniques, tangentially, taking testicular temperance. Totally. How is everybody? I'm hanging in there. Amanda says, hi, chat. Good to see y'all. Happy hump day. Camel. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Hi, Jake. How are you tonight? Titular. That's how I am. And you get a gold star, by the way. You were here first. Come on in. Amanda says, talking truth to Trekkies, LOL. Oh, yeah, can you dig it? Yes, I can dig it. Tonight's episode is brought to you by this here hot cup of coffee. And don't you want to have a nice hot cup of coffee and talk about the week with Jake? If so, go to the kitchen and pour yourself a nice hot cup of coffee and let's get this party started. If you don't have a cup, you can get one in the description below. I recommend you get the first one. Has my face on it. It's lovely. And also, like, subscribe, share, support, join. Super Chat is available in the chat box should you decide to show a little love and some harmony. Sorry, I'm in my own little world. That's all right. One day closer to my wood. I'm getting there. It's coming. From California. That's the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the UPS and came to Kakalaki. That's how it goes. Linda Davis is in the house. She says hi all in chat. Hey Linda, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. Amanda says, woohoo, new wood. Yeah. Hi Linda. Turkey smiley face. Turkey face. Oh, by the way, that link in the chat at the top, pinned at the top there, is my album. If you would like to have it, just click that link and download it. It's yours for free. All I ask in return is that you share it with somebody. That's it. That's all. Curious Squirrel's in the house. She says, turkey face. Ha. Hi, everybody. Hey, Curious Squirrel. How are you? Good to see you. Are you feeling a little turkey face today? Amanda says, hi, squirrel. Squirrel face. Turkey face, squirrel face. Turkey. Linda says, hi, Amanda and Curious Squirrel. How are you, Linda? Are you jet black and rocking, rolling all night long? That's how I feel. Jet black and rocked and rolled. Or tired. One or the other. This helps. Helps a lot. It's good to see everybody. It's good to be here on a Wednesday night. I have absolutely nothing to talk about, so I'm hoping you guys are on fire. Bring the heat. It's been a slow week news-wise. And I've got a new song getting ready to come out pretty soon. 2 new songs, actually. One that I wrote last year and one that I'm finishing up now. And they will be coming out soon. So I hope you guys are waiting for that and excited to hear it. In the meantime, I got the old song on standby. Rock and roll all night long when possible, says Linda. Hey. What a damn woman. I'm with you. My rock and rolling requires a nap now, but That's a new thing. Well, the last 10 years anyway. But I used to do it with the best of them. I'd stay up until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and then drive home. Oh, yeah. I'd see the sun come up many, many times. Amanda says, I'm with you, Linda. Speaking of naps, I just woke up from one, and it's very hot in here. I never. I bet you don't have one of those. I would, but you guys wouldn't be able to take it. It's just be too sexy. I'd break all the rules, and YouTube would ban me, and it'd be crazy. Dana, welcome to the show. Come on in. How are you, sweetheart? I hope things are well with you. They are well with me. Let's talk turkey. Too sexy. Too sexy for my shirt. Linda says, my daughter took me to lunch, and we got back, and I needed a nap, right? Well, good on your daughter. I'm glad she took you to lunch. It's nice. Dana says, hi, Amanda, heart. Yep. Exertion requires sleeping these days. It's been a long day. I'm tired. But I'll get warmed up in a second. Let me get this cup of coffee down. Yeehaw. Dana, how are you doing today? Are you happy as a pig in mud? Or whatever they say these days. Linda says, hi, Dana. And Amanda says, oh, I like the background. Oh, do you like that? Here. That makes me sleepy. There you go. I figured I'd do something new for you. I have more. 1 or 2 anyway. Danny says, I am something, I think. Right? I am something. Looks like an acid trip. Yeah, kind of. Looks like chrome rippling. I think that's what they call it anyway. Dana says, yes, I am happy. Well, that's great. My world is complete knowing you ladies are happy. That's what I want. Happy, happy, happy. And you visualize the Enterprise going through it. Somebody's been watching too much Star Trek. It's like that when you play Tetris for a long time and all you can see is little blocks everywhere. Dana says, hi, Linda, and Rachel Floyd's in the house. She says, hello. Hello, Rachel Floyd. How are you doing this lovely day? I hope you're doing well. And Amanda says, you've created a monster. It's alive. Linda says, good to see you, Rachel. And Amanda says, hi, Rachel, turkey face. And Rachel says, sure, LOL. Well, that was reassuring. And Danny says, what does it mean, happy? I don't know. Never felt it myself. I don't know the meaning of the word happy, and I don't know the meaning of the word joy. The closest I ever came to either one of those feelings is the day my children were born. Both of them. That was 2 times in my life. And that was quite elating. But other than that, it beats me. I mean, I say happy. There are things I enjoy. But that sheer joyful, where people get up singing in the morning, that sort of thing. I have no idea. I want to kill those people. Singing in the coffee. Wait, do you have grandbabies? Oh, Jesus. I just about didn't survive children, Linda. I don't think I could handle grandchildren. Jack, what's up, buddy? Jack says, wow, you look like a new man. Nope, same old dude. But thank you. I'm the same asshole. When we kiss, my mustache doesn't tickle your nose. That's all. What it is, what's up? More birthday money? Whose birthday money? You got more birthday money? Well, that's awesome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I don't get birthday money until December. But I'm sure it's going to buy a guitar. Linda says, hey, Jack, what it is and what it is. You need to just go ahead and change your name, man, because that's the way I see it. SOB, same old boy. I like it. That ain't what it stands for, but I like it. Both apply. Caucasian Sasquatch, what's up, my brother? Come on in, baby, take your clothes off. Shoes off. I'm just a common man, I drive a common van. My dog, it got a pedigree. And if I had my way, I'm gonna stay that way. High class people got no common need. A common man is what I'll be. But these are rose-colored glasses that I'm looking through show only the beauty, yeah, and they hide all the truth. How about that? Amanda says, Jake, we have a what is it and a what it is, LOL. No, I think that's the same guy. I've just been calling him that since I saw it. Because it comes off of my tongue that way, I guess. And Jack says, what it do, baby? 2 hearts in a circle. Caucasian says, struckered? Struckered? Strucketed? Strucketed. That's terrible. What it is water's fine. Come on in, the water's fine. Jack says, Starbucks, baby. No. I hate Starbucks coffee. That's not even real coffee. That's sacrilegious. I'm pretty sure it's in the Bible. Jack says, I love Starbucks. That sticker on your guitar have a meaning? Yes. Yes, what it is, it does. Caucasian says, I got another strike. Well, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Maggie says, Jake, you shaved. Stating the obvious. You like? Look at that devilish grin. That devilish crooked grin. Those pearly whites. When the shark bites with those teeth, dear, and it shows those pearly whites. They are stained by cigarette. Oh, sorry. Amanda says, you mean Star Crack, Jack? And Amanda says, hi, Maggie. Linda Davis, I hate Starbucks. I'm a coffee snob. Me too. I like only Folgers. Sometimes Maxwell House. Amanda says, LOL, I'm a low-rent coffee snob. LOL, Linda. Jack says, Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Blah. Maggie says, yes, fire. Fire. There's a girl trying to steal my heart and I'm tempted. Even though she could tear me apart, I'm tempted. Tempted and tried deep down inside. I don't know why, but I'm tempted. I'm tempted. What it is says, do you all have a 7 brew close to you? Never heard of it. It sounds complicated though. Yes, what it is, that sticker is a square. If I can get it to show up there. Square and compasses, and that G stands for Grand Architect or God. It's a builder thing. Linda says Folgers, Maxwell House, and Green Mountain. Those are my go-tos. I've never had Green Mountain, but I'm sure it's lovely. What it is says Marty Stewart can play a guitar. That was a Marty Stewart song I just did. Simpatico. Yes, he can. Curious Squirrel says, Caucasian Sasquatch always walking that tightrope, that YouTube tightrope. Or is it a thread now? What it is says, the Masons? Yes, Freemasonry. And you can only sport one of those if you are a Mason, and well, I are a Mason. Not yet, Maggie. It's looking like September 3rd is when they'll be here. I'm looking forward to it, though. What are you? Or you are what you are. I am what I am. That's correct. Maggie says, are you doing a live about them? Yes. Well, I don't know if it'll be live, but I'm definitely doing some videos on them. Yes, ma'am. I will be sharing it with everybody. Might be live. We'll see. I may not be able to get the camera angles I want live, so I might have to do it with a camera and then upload it later. Or I might do that, upload it, and then do a live stream and use the footage. I hadn't figured it out yet, but it'll happen. Soph says, yesterday I had a bit of eye bank in my eye, and it hurt so bad, I didn't sleep well because of that. Well, what is an eye bark? Is that like a iMac, but with more wood? Maggie says, live would be fantastic. Okay, well, that settles it then. Aaron, what's up, my brother? He says, I used to work for the lady who started flavoring coffee. If you look up Gloria Jean's coffee, she was the wife of the Starbucks, and they got divorced, and he changed the name. Wow. That's interesting, Aaron. Make sure that you don't put an S on Gloria, though, because you'll get an entirely different kind of search. Maggie says, yes, fun. I'm excited. Me too. I can't wait. Amanda says, hi, Aaron. Turkey face. What it is says, the Freemasons have to carry their themselves in a certain way. Yes. Yes, sir. Linda Davis says, Amanda, I really like strong coffee. My thinking is you can always add water, but you can't add more coffee. Yep. I like my coffee fresh. If it gets 15 minutes old, I don't want it anymore. Aaron says, what's up, Banhammer? EA says, hello, Abdullah. Hello, EA. Amanda says, well, Linda, when you're in the mood for something different, try Donut Shop. You'll be glad you did. EA says, one God always. True. Soph says, bark from a tree that got into my eye. Well, what were you doing putting tree bark in your eye? It's not a good place to keep tree bark. That would hurt. Amanda says, hi, EA. And Aaron says, that guitar sounds good. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's my favorite little guitar. Hard to believe it's so thin. Dana says, I'm not a member of anything. I don't sign a membership to any organization. Personal decision I made some time ago. Nothing wrong with that. I can't say that. I'm a seeker of knowledge, so there's some places that I have to go for that purpose. And I've been in some places that I'm not necessarily proud of, but I learned something, and that's what's important. Linda says, okay, I'll try it, Amanda. EA says, peace be upon you all. Peace be upon you too, my brother. Assalamu alaikum. Amanda says, and they have them K-cups if you're using a Keurig. Maggie says, can you play the ukulele? Yes. Aaron says, was the tree bark from a dogwood? Alaikum salam, says EA. Dana says, I'm a member of the body of Christ, which is above. Amen. Nothing wrong with that, Dana. You're a member of my church, too. You just don't know it yet. Amanda says, live long and prosper, Aaron. I saw the Star Trek The Motion Picture for the first time last night, and I had to watch it again today. I loved it. EA says, may God guide you all. Kevin Cox, what's up, my brother? April, where you gonna eat? I'm at Gators for a feast, but for a while I will drink bourbon too. And Dana says, bona fide member. Yes, ma'am. And your bona fides are in check. Aaron says, it's fantastic. And Amanda says, hi, Kevo. What it is says, there is a dark side in this world, and I've seen it. That's why I stay away from it. There is a dark side in this world, what it is. And in order for me to understand it, and I hope that you guys understand why I do the things the way that I do them, in order for me to understand the dark side of this world, I had to go into it. And so I saw it from the inside, so that I could get a grasp on it, because it's my job to teach about it, and you can't teach about something you don't understand. Hope that makes sense. Kevin Cox says, I'm a member of the April Rain fan club. Yes, you are. And Linda says, I tried a Keurig, and I didn't like it because it didn't make strong enough coffee. I don't like it because it takes too much work to get one cup of coffee. Amanda says, right, Linda? I like it if I'm in a hurry. I don't know why. It takes forever to make a cup of that thing. I want the dual Keurig with the pot, too. Now, if it had a pot, that'd be different. That's called a cask, by the way. It has another name, but I can't remember it right off the top of my head. No, it's quick, Jake. Maybe when you make it. When I make it, it takes all day. What it is I have experienced hell on earth, and I walk in heaven on earth. And now I walk in heaven on earth. Very nice. Well, I have too, if there's such a thing. Pop in the cup, hit the cup size, and go, says Amanda. That's such a pretty chord. Dana says, sometimes I enjoy strong Turkish coffee. Yep, sometimes I'll buy a pack of Camels and smoke the whole pack and put them out in a cup and then fill it up with water. What it is says, how about cowboy coffee? You mean coffee brewed in a percolator, a real percolator? Like the kind you put on a campfire and it percolates through the top? Oh, yeah. I own one of those. My sister swears by that kind of coffee. She makes it all the time. Although her percolator's electric, but it's made like the old cowboy percolators. Good to the last drop. Because the last drop has grounds in it. Let's get back to that chord. I used to spend my nights I look for love and love all the time. All right. How about that? Dana says, smiley face. And Amanda says, I don't drink much coffee. I'm a sweet tea kind of girl. Country is a peach. What it is says, good bowel movement. That's what coffee will do for you for sure. Dana says, what it is, smiley, smiley. Linda says, that's what I use. I have both kinds, electric and one for the stove in case the electric is out. Nice. What it is says, rough as Tennessee whiskey. It is kind of rough, isn't it? Amanda says, I love this song. I'm singing along. EA says, Jake. EA. Jack says, hot coffee or iced coffee? Hot coffee. No iced coffee. No, sir. Ain't my thing. By the way, if you guys hadn't checked out the new Untethered Live Facebook page, the link is in the chat. Go check that out. Get to know everybody. Share some music, share some videos, share some pictures, and keep up with all things Untethered Live Universe right there on Facebook. EA says, is the music forbidden in Christianism? Christianism isn't a thing, and no, music is not forbidden. I'm a musician. That would be weird, wouldn't it? You know, I teach Bible and play music. God's favorite person in the Bible, by the way, was a guitar player. Just so you know. Man after his own heart, he said. Amanda says, hot? Definitely. And absolutely not, EA. And what it is says, did David Allan Coe write that song? No. He made it famous. But a guy named Dave, I think it's Dave Goggins wrote that song. I think that's the name. You can look it up. It's not that hard to find out. Dave or Dale. Dale, I think Dale, it was a husband and wife that wrote that song. Dropped my cigarette. Wasn't even holding it. Ain't sure how that happened. And David Allan Coe did write a bunch of good songs, though. He's a great songwriter. Amanda says, music is all in the Bible. True. King David was a great musician, said Dana. Absolutely. That's how I know God likes a little guitar picking, and that's why I don't feel any shame whatsoever in doing what I do. And some people say, well, why don't you play gospel music? Because I don't feel gospel music. I feel pain. So I sing about pain. And if I'm being honest, how is that going against God? He gave me the talent to do this, so I do it. Dean Dillon and Linda Hardgrove wrote Tennessee Whiskey. There you go. Thank you, Amanda. Maison News. Lucifer was God's chief musician. Well, that shows your ignorance. He was not a musician. He was head of the choir, which means he was a conductor of music, not a music player specifically. So, study your Bible a little bit. But thank you for the information. And that was before he took the role as Lucifer, morning star, son of the morning. EA says there is only one God. Good night, all. Nobody's arguing that, EA. Why do you keep acting like we're talking about more than one God? We're not. There's only one. We're in a complete agreement. So, good night. Sleep on that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, young man. What it is says Eddie Van Halen plays the guitar in the big band in the sky. I think most of Van Halen is still here. But yeah, he probably does. I like Eddie Van Halen. April Rain, she says, hello, everybody. Good to see y'all. Much love. Heart, big muscles and prayers. Hey, April. How are you, sweetie? And Amanda says, hi, Mason. I like your name too, Mason. That's cool. Dana says, I am not a fan of the gospel music. I'm not really either. It doesn't really do anything. I've heard a few of that I liked, but for the most part, gospel music doesn't really do it for me. And I have nothing. I use gospel music in my music all the time, the style, but I don't really like the gospel music that exists. I think God was joking when he said make a joyful noise, because there's a lot of them making joyful noises. Amanda says, hi, April, turkey face. Mason says that's why the music industry in Hollywood are so satanic. You're not wrong there, but it's not why. The reason why Hollywood and the music industry are so satanic is because movies and music are very influential, and the devil's main job is tempter. So he would go where the influence is, which would be where music and movies are, and fame and that sort of thing, and debauchery. It has nothing to do with the fact that he was head of the choir in heaven before the fall. But you're not wrong. It is very satanic. Amanda says, I'm not either, Dana, but I do like some gospel songs. There's a couple that I can dig, but for the most part, it's not me. I think God understands me, right? I don't sing about bad things. I sing about real life, and some of those things are bad, but I do it in an earnest way because I've lived it. If I don't live it, I don't sing it. So that's why it feels authentic when I do it. I hope it does anyway. I really don't know. It feels authentic to me. Amanda says, good night, EA. And Dana says, hi, dear April Reinhardt. Linda Davis says, hi, April. How are you? What it is says, Prince had his own style of guitar playing. Actually, Prince was a hell of a guitar player. Very underrated. Not many people knew that. He'd come out every now and then, though, and just rip one out. What it is says, when you judge yourself or others, you are judging God's handiwork. True. That's why God says, I'm the judge. It's not our job to judge people. Discriminate, yes. Judge, no. Be discriminative of your life, but don't judge people. Make judgments, but don't judge, if that makes any sense. That's good coffee. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to sing for you. It ain't going real good, but I'm trying. I'm getting stronger. April says, I'm all right, thank y'all. I can't sing Mississippi Queen right now. It's a little too high outside of my register, buddy. Sorry. I'm working with very limited vocal ability right now. It's a good song, though. I am amazing. I am. It's the wrong question, by the way. How about some Barry White? How low can you go? Big ass ham. Baby. Dana says, every time we form an opinion, we have already judged. The word judging is being treated as a dirty word. 1 Corinthians 2:5. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things. Well, the word judge has more than one meaning, obviously. What it is says, you'll never find. I'll never find what? Hello, darling. Hello, darling. It's nice to see you. This song goes too high. Oh, I was saying judging means more than one thing. And in that sense, judging is discrimination. It is discerning the difference between good and bad, right and wrong, up and down, left and right, that sort of thing. When God says, I am the judge or my judgment, that's a different thing. That is a definitive ruling on the situation, which is not the same thing as discrimination. April says, can't live without your love, baby. I can't live without your love, baby. When you're down and confused and you don't remember who you're talking to, get it together, slip away. Call my baby, done gone away. And there's an oak in the distant line, and the eagle flies with the dove. If you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. 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 Dana says, the good, honest word criticism has been swiped with the word judging. Amen. What it is says, meaning of words in the Bible have been misinterpreted over time and have to get back to the original meaning. That's why I do a Bible study every week, twice a week. And in that Bible study, I correct some of those misunderstandings. because I do understand the actual meaning of the words. And when we come to one of those words that we take differently, like the word terrible, I correct it. And I say it means awesome because that's what it means. Or like the word fear, which means revere, I correct it. So make sure you're there if you hadn't been already. Come on Sunday and Monday night for Bible study. Or respect. What are you talking about there? What it is? I think respect means respect. Fear, yep. Fear means revere. Most of the time. It is used in that context sometimes. Fear and trembling pretty much means be afraid and shake a lot. But fear me and know that I am the Lord means to revere me. Got that body, you got that frame. Why don't you call me Little Liza Jane? You got my number, you got my name. Why don't you call me Little Liza Jane? Girl, I got it bad for you. There ain't nothing I won't do. Just one kiss and I'll never be the same. Little Liza Jane. Oh, Little Liza Jane. Nice. Amy Elizabeth is in the house. She says, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Amy, how are you? Aaron says, ghost, 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 ghost with a pick. It's terrifying. Dana says, I love to study the Bible in other languages and compare the text to one another. That is nice. Vince Gill walked on the wild side back in the day, says what it is. Yes, he did. And then he married that gospel singer. What's her name? Amy something or other. Amy, I can't remember. Anyway. Amanda says, get it, Aaron? I think that's a ghost dancing is what that is. Whipmaster Hart's in the house. He said, what's good? What's the good word, Mr. Jake? And chat. The good word today is tangentially. How about that? That means over there. Adjacent to a jar. It's tangential. Amanda says, hi, Whip, smiley face. And Dana says, Amy Elizabeth Hart. Amanda says, Amy Grant. That's the one. Thank you. Boy, you guys, I couldn't think of a word without you guys. Thank you very much. Aaron says, I can actually dance almost as good as Jake plays the guitar. Well, you suck then, don't you? Linda Davis says, I whipping, ain't it? And Amanda says, how can a door be a jar if it's a door? Like this. It's adjacent to the body. It is moving tangentially through the air. Aaron says, no, you played great. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You have bad ears, but I appreciate you. April says, all right, LOL. Tangential. Dad jokes. Amanda, says Linda Davis. I can't hit that note. Emotion. Talk about things that nobody cares. Wearing other things that nobody wears. Calling my name, but I gotta make it clear. Can't say, baby, where I'll be in a year. Got it. I'm getting copyright claim tonight, right alongside a Caucasian Sasquatch. Aerosmith, yeah. Amanda says, I was gonna say, now that song is really pushing it, Jake, LOL. Now, I ain't gonna try to sing it right. Kill my voice, what little bit I got left. Aerosmith was the shit. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. And now they're gone. Like everything else. I swear if I live any longer, there'll be nothing left that I grew up looking at. The world, times are changing, as Bob Dylan said. Speaking of Bob Dylan, I can do that, I think. When the rain's blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my mustache. Evening shadows and the stars appear. There's no one to dry your tears. I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. No, you haven't made your mind up yet. I would never do you wrong. I've known it moment that we met, there's no doubt in my mind where you belong. There is nothing that I wouldn't do. Go crawling down Fifth Avenue. Make you happy, make your dreams come true. To make you feel my love. past the highway of regret. Winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. There is nothing that I wouldn't do. I'd go crawling down the avenue. Make you happy, make your dreams come true. To make you feel my love. There you go. A little music for my buddies. Whipmaster Hart says, howdy, Miss Amanda. Amanda says, LOL, Linda. Aaron says, Aerosmith. Amanda says, I was going to say, now that song is really pushing it, Jake. Yes, it is. Whipmaster says, get down, Mr. Jake. I'm doing something, even if it's wrong. Amanda says, Aerosmith was the shit. Aaron says, you right, Jake. Thank you. Whipmaster says, sad but true. You know it's sad but true. Dana says, good to see you, Whipmaster. Heart. Amy says, I got good news from the doctor today. Awesome. The infection is clearing slowly. I have a new round of different antibiotics on my foot. That's fantastic, Amy. I'm glad to hear that. April says, hi, everybody in chat. Much love. And Aaron says, I can't see whip without thinking of whip steak. Yeah. April says, I love this song. Smiley face with herpes heart and a circle and two hearts by themselves. And Amanda says, that's good, Amy. Prayers for continued recovery. Yes, please recover so you can get up and run around. Aaron says, he is in his bag tonight, April. That's weird. What are we talking about? Dana says, Amy Elizabeth, thumbs up and a starry heart. Whipmaster says, hey, y'all. Thought I'd report my little nephew's x-rays and tests have come back for the best. No sign of brain damage or broken bones. Just 8 stitches and some bumps and bruises. So I appreciate the prayers. Whipmaster, I'm grateful to hear that. Fantastic. Young people truly are resilient. Mr. P's in the house. He says, damn, I slept in. Maybe you needed to rest, buddy. You've been working your little tail off. How are you? Good to see you. And Amanda says, that's awesome, Whip. And hi, John. And Dana says, Whipmaster, starry heart, thumbs up. Mr. P says, I got a rare day shift, and I've been so tired I passed out. Ha, ha, ha. Amanda says, your music bag, Jake. Oh, I'm in my bag. Oh, I'm digging in my bag. I got it. I understand. Sorry. I'm slow. Aaron says, it means you're doing good songs, like in your goodie bag. Got it. I understand. Dana says, Mr. P, good to see you. Thumbs up and heart. Yep, occasionally I dig around in there, and I come up with some weird stuff. See, watch. I'll reach in and grab the first thing that pops out. You ready? Watch this. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When the evening rolls around, it's time to hit the town where they go to rock and roll. Old folks say you gotta be in here by 9. Yeah, the old folks say you gotta be in here by 9. When the evening rolls around, it's time to hit the town while it's down. It's all because, see? I don't know how that happens. It just pops out. And Whipmaster says, smiley, smiley, smiley with big teeth. Mr. P says, hiya, gang. Hi, Dana. Thanks. And Dana says, I read that one. Yeah, I have no idea what's in that bag. It's just full. I know that. What's in there? Down in Louisiana where the black trees grow, there's a voodoo lady named Marie Laveau. She got a black cat tooth and a mojo bone. And if you won't leave her alone, it'll be another man done gone. She lives in a swamp in a hollow log. She got a one-eyed snake and a three-legged dog. She got a bent, bony body, stringy hair. If you catch y'all messing around there, it'll be another man done gone. Then one night when the moon was black, into the swamp come walking Handsome Jack. He was a no-good fella like we all know. He's looking around for Marie Laveau. He said, hey Marie, you pretty little witch, won't you give me a little charm, baby, make me rich? Hey, make $1 million. I tell you what I'll do. Why, this very night I might just marry you, and it'll be another man done gone. So Marie did some magic and she shook a little sand. She made that money, then she put it in his hand. Then she wiggled and she giggled and she said, hey, hey, I'm getting ready for my wedding day. And old Handsome Jack said, see you, Marie. You too damn ugly for a rich man like me. So Marie started trembling and her eyes started flashing. Her body started shaking and her fangs started gnashing. And she was like, another man done gone. If you ever down back to New Orleans and you meet a voodoo lady, a Mississippi queen, and if she ever asks you to make her your wife, you better stay gone for the rest of your life, or it'll be another man done gone. Another man done gone. Another man done gone. Another man done gone. There you go. It's down in the bag a little bit. I like this bag. Aaron says, how many years have you been playing, Mr. Jake? All of them. Amanda says, about 40 years, Aaron. Aaron says, well, that's why he's so good. He started when he was 6 years old. Jake's only 46. No, I'm pushing 50. I'll be 50 this year. But thank you. Thank you for making me feel young. And I've probably been playing longer than 40 years. I really don't know. As long as I can remember. And I still ain't no good at it. Amanda says, LOL, nope, he's almost 50. He wishes he was 46 again. I do. Bony body and a three-legged dog. Bent bony body and a three-legged dog. One-eyed snake. And living in a log. Shh, 46. Amanda says, okay. Shh. Patty says, what's cooking, Jake? Apparently me. How are you, Patty? Good to see you. Amanda says, hi, Patty. Whipmaster says, Mr. Jake is in the original prodigy. Mr. Jake is the original prodigy. I think that's what he's trying to say. I don't know about a prodigy, but I appreciate it. Patty says, hi, Amanda. Muggy Juice. What's up, buddy? He said, something looks different tonight. I don't know what it could be. Amanda says, hi, Muggy. Mr. P says, voice seems to be getting better, Jake. It's trying hard. Maybe soon you'll be fully recovered. I'm interested in whether or not you've seen a doctor about it. I believe you said you did. I just can't remember. And Muggy Juice says, hi, Amanda. And Amanda says, Jake's face is naked. And not this time, Mr. P. I've seen a doctor about it before, but they couldn't do anything, so all I can do is suffer through it and hope it gets better. It's not one of those things you can fix easily. But I appreciate you thinking about me. Thank you very much. Never heard it quite like that before, have you? Mr. B says, well, I'll say a prayer for you all the same, Jake. Thank you. I need all those I can get, please. Aaron says, Johnny Cash. And Amanda says, thanks, John. Johnny Cash. Sort of. Whipmaster says, do you know Man of Constant Sorrow? I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen troubles all my day. No, I've never heard it before. How's it go? Monkey Juice says, very good. Talented. Thank you. Thank you very much. Country music is underrated today, says Mr. P. It is. And yesterday. Amanda says, oh, that one definitely would have been a copyright. Probably still is. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get one, even though I haven't played a complete song yet. I can't seem to find a way that I can do it and not get in trouble for it. I'm trying. Linda says, one of these days, I got to get you to sing Bobby McGee for me. Good gracious. I gotta figure out how it goes. Busted flat and here. La da 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 la da 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 la da 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 Bobby McGee. La da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba da da ba da da ba da da. You're good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. There you go. I've done it. Rich Man North of Richmond is somebody else's song. So instead of singing someone else's song, I will sing one of my songs for you in its stead. How about that? BJ, now I lay me down. Sorry, wrong one. But sentiment approved. Moonlit skies and fireworks. People laugh, people flirt all night long. But I just stare. So I drove down to the local bar where people come in their fancy cars to play their games. But I just stare. Then I saw you sitting there, all alone in that empty chair right next to you. I fell in love, oh baby. You looked down and you took my hand. You said, boy, I hope you understand that I'm not a girl that needs a man. I got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, you'd just be in my way. Girl, it ain't gotta be like this. I'd give you everything but just one kiss, and I don't care what you say. I fell in love with you anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, you take my breath away. At that bar where we first met, you smiled at me and my palms got wet, and you just looked away. But I just stared. You said, been in love and it never works. I always end up getting hurt, and I ain't doing that no more. There ain't no way. Oh no, 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 no. You stood up to say goodbye, grabbed your hand with a tear in my eye, and I just walked away. But you just stayed. But you looked down and you took my hand and said, boy, I hope you understand that I'm not a girl that needs a man. I got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, you'd just be in my way. Girl, it ain't gotta be like this. I'd give you everything but just one kiss, and I don't care what you say. I fell in love with you anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, you take my breath away. John says, you know what would be better? If somebody else was singing it and more words were written. John says, this is a good one. Sounds like it's on the radio. It has been. Amanda says, I love this song. Sing it along. And Dana says, you can sing this song to me all night long. Oh, that's so sweet. I got goose pimples. Look, there goes one right there. Look at it go. Amanda says, absolutely. Linda says, when will you be ready to drop your new song? I can't wait. I'm almost there. I'm finishing it up as we speak soon. I have actually 2 new songs coming out. One that I wrote last year with the group, and this new one is coming out. It's coming. I promise. It's a slow process. I can't wait to sing it to you. Amy Elizabeth says, like, share, subscribe, and Super Chat is available and appreciated. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Amanda says, oh, no. Clever words. Mr. P says, this would be a cool duet. You know, if somebody else was singing it. Amanda says, I fell in love with you anyway. Yep, despite all of the drama. Dana says, ... Good, strong voice, ... Smiley face. Thumbs up. Thank you. I wish it was still strong, but I'm working on it. Amy says, it's been a long day. I took a few hours off, and then I had to run around trying to catch everything up. But on the bright side, no vomit to clean up today. That's good, I think. Your vomit or somebody else's? Mr. P says, with some more parts written in for Elizabeth. So, you know, that song that somebody else is going to sing, write more words to it. Amanda says, LOL, Jake. Amy says, it's coming, I promise. It's a slow process. That's what he said. And Amanda says, poor Nate missed it tonight. And Dana says, LOL, I wish for a moment my name were Elizabeth. Don't mess with me. I'll change the damn name of the song. I'll sing to you, Dana. Amanda says, oh, Dana. Linda Davis says, Amy, get out of my head. Amy says, my middle name is Elizabeth, and it's a family name. And Dana says, smiley, smiley. Nate, boss man, I showed up. Good to see you and the Untethered Live family. Well, you just missed it. I just played Elizabeth. I'll play it again for you later. I got something in my tooth. Buck's Backyard Toys, what's up, brother? You're stopped in to say hi from Waycross, Georgia. Hello, Waycross. Good to see you, Buck. We've been kicking back, singing a few songs tonight, trying to work my voice out a little bit. Mr. P says, I dated 2 Elizabeths. Amanda says, get warmed up now, Nate. It's coming. Nate says, damn. Hey, Amanda. And hey, thanks, Jake. I appreciate it, boss man. My pleasure. Dana says, don't worry. I have a middle name. It is not common in my country. What is your middle name? I'd like to know. Oh, you don't have a middle name. Sorry. You don't have a middle name? Your name is Dana? That's weird. I'll give you a middle name. Elizabeth. Mr. P says, and 3 Christinas. Wow. I dated a Christina and then she died in a car wreck. That was weird. Nate says, it's on like Donkey Kong, Amanda. I got my finger on the buzzer and everything. Amy Elizabeth says, I was coming back from the dumpster. A student has her face in her phone. Didn't see the curb and face planted. I tried not to laugh. That's funny when they do that. Amanda says, I have 2 middle names. No, you don't. You have a middle name that's hyphenated. You have a middle name that's a whole name. Amanda says, get you some. Dana, this song's just for you. Well, boy meets girl, and it's a sure bet. Girl's gonna play a little hard to get, but they both got the same thing on their mind. Now ain't that the way that the world goes around? It's gonna get you up and get you down, get you walking around with a flashlight trying to find. Ooh, gotta get you some, gotta get you some, gotta get you some. Ooh, gotta get you some. Jake. Ooh, gotta get you some, gotta get you some, gotta get you some. Ooh, gotta get you some. Babies. There you go. Buck's Backyard Toy says, sitting on this sack of seeds. Nate says, my mom's middle name is Elizabeth, and my niece. I have a niece named Elizabeth, too, and an Aunt Faye, weirdly enough. Rachel says, lim out. Hey, Rachel. Dana says, yes, only one name. I think it's enough. I'm just one person. You are. You have one of those names like Madonna. It's just, Dana, we know who you are. I wish I could pull that off. Jake. Such a weird name. My name is a 4-letter word, but you know. And Rachel says, he just called you out, Amanda. Uh-oh. Amanda says, well, that's 2, LOL. Amy says, my daughter's middle name is Elizabeth. My mom's name is Betty. And both grandmothers' name is Elizabeth. So what you're saying is I chose wisely when naming that song. Amanda says, I know, right, Rachel? Gotta get you some babies. Mr. P says, Anthony is my middle name. And one of the most common first and middle name combos, I suspect. Probably. And my middle name is, you thought I was going to tell you, didn't you? Secret. Buck says, my middle name is Lamar. Like Louis Lamar, like a gunslinger back in the old days. Amy says, I had a chicken named Black Betty. Oh, Black Betty, bam-a-llama. Black Betty had a child. Black Betty done loud. Anyway. Amanda says, my middle name was my grandma's first name. I'm the only one alive with that name. There are close ones to it, but none the same or pronounced the same. Linda says, Walter is calling. What's he calling? Mr. P says, y'all would know my middle name if I'd ever get around to making a new Facebook. My old one I rarely use, just to talk to a few friends. And Rachel says, oh, that's sweet, Amanda. Amy says, Betty comes from Elizabeth. Yes, Beth. Short for Beth. Short for Elizabeth. Mr. P says, I bet Jake's middle name is Buford. Not even close. I have a wild middle name. You'd never guess it in a million years. It's wilder than you'd even imagine it could be. Amanda says, I know it. Nah, 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 nah. Nate says, friends make secrets, Amanda. We're all friends here, LOL. I think he wants to know what your middle name is. And Amanda says, LOL, Nate, I hear you. Amy says, forget Facebook. Wimkin is so much better. Dana says, everyone in the Bible had just one name. They did not even have a surname. This is untrue. They did have surnames. It's just not recorded in the Bible. They absolutely had surnames. But see, the thing is, the surnames didn't become popular until about 200 years later. That's why it wasn't recorded. They had them, they just didn't use them as official documentation. Jesus Christ, first and middle. No, Christ is a title, and Jesus is a mispronunciation. His name was Yeshua. And if you walked up to him and said, Jesus, he might know who you're talking to because he's Jesus. But if he was just a normal man, he would not have any idea who you were talking about. Amanda says, I have a very old name. Well, spit it out already and quit keeping everybody on the damn edge of their seat. Maggie says, can you tell us the story behind Elizabeth? Sure. And Amanda says, it's HB is all I'm saying. HB. Hell's Bells. The song, yes. Amy says, it was a joke, sorry. I got it. It's just my nature. You know how it is. Dana says, the son of was the common thing. Right. It was either the son of or what you did for a living or what you were known as. Or, in worst case scenario, where you were from. Like Joseph of Arimathea. Of Arimathea was his last name. That's where he's from. Joseph, not that Joseph, this Joseph. Joseph of Arimathea. Not Joseph Carpenter over there. You know what I'm saying? And if Jesus had a last name, it would either be Carpenter or Bar Joseph or Ben Joseph or Bet Joseph. One of those three. And I don't know why, but undoubtedly it would have been hyphenated is what I'm saying. Dana says, Christ is the title of the anointed one. Yes. Okay. Nate says, what songs or types of songs are the easiest to play while you hear your vocals? Low ones. Anything low. Johnny Cash or below. I can't sing anything high. Amanda says, low songs, Nate. Yes, very low. What about Winnie the Pooh and Attila the Hun have, and what do Winnie the Pooh and Attila the Hun have in common? They have the same middle name. Right. And also Jimmy the Fish and Johnny the Squirrel. Hey. The story behind Elizabeth. I had just moved up here from Georgia. I just finished college and I moved here to take care of my mom who got sick with diabetes, and we didn't know how bad it was going to be, so I moved here in case she needed me. And so I was living in a trailer in Maury, North Carolina, and it was around the one with the fireworks, 4th of July. And we went out to the town commons in Greenville, North Carolina to watch the fireworks. Me, my mom, and my dad. So we sat out on the lawn, and I was especially lonely at this time because I'd been out of a relationship for a few months and, you know, in a new place and wanting to show my royal oats and all that sort of stuff. So I was watching the fireworks and feeling melancholy. And after the fireworks were over, my dad suggested we go get something to eat. So we went to this little pub downtown, which is kind of weird for a downtown college town because I live in a college town here. But it was like a southern style, you know, they bring mason jars to drink out of, and they serve hush puppies and have the little checkerboarded tablecloths. It was that kind of place, like Po' Boys in Florida. If you've ever been there, you know what that is. So we sat at a corner table that was next to a wall in the middle of the room. So we're kind of in the middle of the room, but up against a wall. And I was out facing the door. I was in the back, up against the wall. And as I was sitting there waiting to give my order, waiting for our waitress to come, this waitress walks around that corner and makes eye contact with me. And she is the prettiest thing I have ever seen in my life. I mean, she looked like she just stepped out of a magazine. I've had fantasies about this girl, you know, that kind of girl. beautiful eye contact for a solid second. It felt like eternity, but for a second we made eye contact. I smiled, she smiled, and she walked right by me. But in that second, I fell in love with this girl. I had children with this girl. We grew old together. We had grandchildren. We sat on the front porch while I picked the guitar while she shelled peas. You know, the whole thing, the whole story played out in my head in a split second. And I was smart enough to write it down, that's all. And that's the story. We never spoke. I never went after her or nothing like that. I was with my parents, so I wasn't like trolling. So it was just a glance across the room, and I was smart enough to write it down. And that song jumped out of me in about 5 minutes. It was the fastest song I've ever written. It just came out. Every word of it. Just like it is now. I didn't change very much at all over the years. And over the years, it has evolved. And I'm going to do something for the members here shortly. I'm going to release, just for members of this show, I'm going to release the original version of it, which is recorded, and I decided not to use it because ultimately I wanted something else from it. It was good. It was just not what I was looking for. So I'll play that for the members. And I hope that you enjoyed that story, because that was it. Bob the Builder also has that same last name. Nate says, do you play or sing much country? I grew up loving country because of my mom. Sure. I sing country, blues, rock and roll, R&B, hip-hop, whatever. If it's good, I'll play it. I'm chilling on a dirt road, laid back swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window and ice cold beer sitting in a console. Memory laid up in the headlights, got me reminiscing about the good times. Turning over real life driving, that's right, I'm hitting easy street on mud tires. Back in the day, Potts Farm was a place to go. Load the truck up and hit the dirt road. Jump the barbed wire and spread the word. Light the bonfire and call the girls. King in the can and the Marlboro man. Jack and Jim were a few good men when you learn how to kiss and cuss and fight too. Better watch out for them boys in blue. All that small town, he said, she said. Ain't it funny how rumors spread? Like I know something y'all don't know. Man, that talk is getting old. You better mind your business, boy. Watch your mouth before I have to knock that loud ass out. I'm tired of talking, man. Y'all ain't listening to old dirt. Is what y'all missing. Chilling on a dirt road, laid back swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window and ice cold beer sitting in the console. Memory laid up in the headlights, got me reminiscing on the good times. Turning over real life driving, that's right, I'm hitting easy street on mud tires, that's right. I sit back and think about them good old days, the way we were born in our southern ways, and we like cornbread and biscuits, and if it's broke around here, we fix it. I can take y'all where you need to go, down to my hood, back in them woods. We do it different around here, that's right, but we sure do it good, and we do it all right. If you really want to know how it feels to get off the trucks and tires and four wheels, jump on in, man, tell your friends. Raise some hell where the blacktop ends. Chilling on a dirt road, laid back swerving like I'm Jake Johnson. Rolling out a window. Well, my name's Johnny Patty Moe. same as my daddy and his daddy before. Hardly ever seen granddaddy out here. He only come to town about twice a year. He buy 100 pounds of yeast, some copper line. Everybody knows that he made moonshine. Well, the revenue wanted a granddaddy real bad. Headed up to Hollywood with everything he had for my time, but I've been told, smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. There you go. All right, what do we got here? Dana says they were known by the son of, and also by the trade and by where they're from, the son of the carpenter Joseph, Bar Joseph, or carpenter, yes. Amanda says he plays all kinds of country. LOL. He grew up on country. I grew up on lots of things. R&B, funk. I can do funk too. Yeah. Get funky. Hey. I can't yell like James Brown right now, but I can get down. Play that funky music, white boy. Maggie says, oh, wow, wow, wow. 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 Nobody puts Jake in the corner. Yeah. Amanda says, LOL, Amy, right? Now I've had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. I'll be stroking. I'll be stroking. Stroking to the east, stroking to the west, stroking to the girl that I like best. I'll be stroking. Giving it up for your love, I said everything. Giving it up for your love right now. Oh, I said giving it up for your love, I said everything. Giving it up for your love somehow. Well, I thought about it. Girl, I ain't playing. You better listen to me, girl, now. Every word I'm saying was cold as hot, was hot as not. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm giving it all I got. Don't want your money, I don't want your new car. I'm doing alright, doing alright so far. Giving it up for your love, I said everything. Giving it up for your love right now. Giving it up for your love, I said everything. Giving it up for your love right now. Gotta have faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. Faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith. There you go. How about that? Maggie says, it's so good. Thank you. Dana says, beautiful inspiration, Jake. Thank you very much. Nate says, Amanda, I was curious on what is his style of country. Nowadays, there's a wide variety of country. I heard him say Johnny Cash, but also newer singers, maybe certain songs of them. I don't do new music, Nate. I am not a new person, and I don't play new music. You want to get my goat, play some Merle Haggard or Johnny Cash or George Jones or Waylon Jennings or Willie Nelson or Johnny Paycheck or Chris Christopherson or Reba McEntire or whatever. If you're asking what I like. If you're asking what I'll play for money, anything you like. Don't believe that? Bartender really did it this time. Broke my parole to have a good time. Yeah, when I got home, it was 6 a.m. The door was locked, so I kicked it in. I was tripping on the bill, so I got high on some pills. She threw my stuff out into the yard. Called me a bum and smacked me real hard. And I can't hit that note, though. I'll play anything, I don't care. Merle, Johnny, Hank, says Amanda. Very nice. Amanda says he don't like the newer country, so like 2000 and older. That's a good meter. Yep, I will play stuff like I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I can't hit the notes, sorry. Oh, Amanda has been a member for 5 months on this very channel. She says, I love being part of the family. You're awesome, Jake. Much love. Thank you very much. What are you doing being a 5-month member there? You should be a year. Oh, Amy says, Copperhead Road. I did it. Amanda says, Buddy has a couple of newer country songs that he does, but I can't get him to do newer songs. I've tried. You know why? Because I turned 21 in prison doing live without parole. No one had ever said, but Mama tried, Mama tried. Dirt Road Anthem, I did it. Copperhead Road, I did it. Nate says, this is a newer one, I love it. Not that new. And Amanda says, yep, this one is one of the very few. Amy says, Jelly Roll has a remake of Dirt Road Anthem. I'm sorry. Mine's better. Amy says, I haven't heard that one yet. Amanda says, I haven't heard that one yet. Amy, I haven't either. Are you sure you're not thinking about Colt Ford instead of Jelly Roll? Colt Ford's a big old fat man, too, with a lot of tattoos. He's a mud digger. Patty says, turkey, turkey, turkey. Thank you, Patty. Amy says, Amanda, it's a duet with Justin Lynch, I think. Wow, I haven't heard it. Amanda says, I'll have to look that up. And Nate says, I would love to hear him sing some bangers from Blake Shelton, like Red, or Tim McGraw, or Friends in Low Places, a legend like Garth Brooks. I love Jake's version of those songs. Wow. Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing. He was 8 years old. A little boy came through the front gate holding a fishing pole. I can't sing it. Spent $48 last night at the county fair. I can sing that one. Well, I throwed out my shoulder, but I want her that teddy bear. She's got me singing sugar pie, honey, darling, and dear. Well, I ain't seen the Braves play a game all year. Gonna get fired if I don't get some sleep. My long-lost buddies say I'm getting too deep. But I like it, I love it, I I want some more of it. I try so hard, can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about my little girl loving, but I like it, I love it. I want some more of it. Blame it all on my roots. Showed up in boots. I can't sing the song. Wearing your black tie fair. The last one to know, I was the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when old Jake took his stash of cocaine. And I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you won't hear me complain, 'cause I got friends in YouTube places where the whiskey drowns and the beer just chases my blues away. Yeah, I'll be okay. When in doubt, do the William Shatner version, 'cause I'm not big on social graces. I guess I'll slip on down to the Oasis, 'cause I got friends in YouTube places. Come on, somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have your treat for the morning come. I think that covers it. All right, I'm done. Sorry that my voice just will not hold out. I just can't do it. I can't hit any note above this sound. But thank you. Patty says, Billy Squire. Billy Squire? Who's Billy Squire? I don't even know that name. Mr. P says, I used to try and dance. The joke was I was a Swayze. I was the Swayziest. It's funny. I don't dance. My daddy rock and rolls, though. Amanda says, oh, thanks, Nate. I've known Jake for a long time. Oh, I missed one. Sorry. Hang on. I missed a bunch. My chat jumped. Sorry. I've got big balls. He's got big balls. She's got the biggest balls of them all. Amanda says he does all that, Nate. Garth was his favorite years ago. Years ago, before he got pussified. Somebody grabbed him by the, you know what I'm saying. Amanda says, LOL, John. And Amy says, Big Balls by AC/DC. Just kidding. You don't have to sing it. It'll hurt your voice. Yes, it will. And Amanda says, I think he knows all of Garth's songs, older ones anyway. I do. Amanda says, Jack and Diane did it, or I did a piece of it. I wonder what happened to Mellencamp. He turned into a Democrat. That's what happened. A big one. And Nate says, Amanda, I think I know all of Garth's songs also, especially the older ones. You go, Nate. Do you play? Seems like I should know that. Amanda says, bartender. I did that. Mr. P says, also, asked that question about what happened to Bruno Mars. Apparently, Vegas owns him now. Probably. Patty says, Daddy Frank. Frank Sinatra? I did it my way. Amanda just became a sponsor. Thank you very much. Mr. P says, woohoo, Amanda. Again, she's been a sponsor, but thank you. Thank you for making your payment. Patty says, branded man. Nice. Amanda says, well, I've been a member since the day you got the join option. You got the join option. Yes, you have. Since that day. Colt Ford is the shit, says Amanda. I like him all right. I don't listen to anything past 2000 really either, says Mr. P. It just isn't good. It's not that I wouldn't listen to it. I just hadn't heard anything that caught my attention. Everything sucks. Everything sounds the same. Everything sounds like black people singing when there's white people singing, and that bothers me. Not because it's a racist thing, it's because it's a fake thing. I like real people. I don't like anybody that puts on a fake accent. Nate says, you are truly a boss babe, Amanda. You are dedicated to this channel more than anyone in my eyes. You keep this chat rolling smoothly, and you know more about Jake than anyone else here. You're a boss. She is that. Amanda says, oh, thanks, Nate. I've known Jake for a long time. Oh, yeah. Red Solo Cup. I lift you up. It's time to party. Let's have a party. Yep, I've done that one before. Amanda says, the River of Wolves. Well, I'll have to catch it next time. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the chat now. I'm exhausted. Nate says, these are the songs I was thinking of when I was talking about modern country music. I am also getting older, right? So modern country music to us is old country now. Mr. P says, I don't dance sober. I don't dance, period. How about that? Or sober. Amanda says, Jake, 1 and 2 steps. I know because he taught me how to dance. So that was a long time ago when my feet didn't hurt. Nate says, no, sir. I do not play. I just love good music. Hence why I love when you play, boss man. You got to stop doing that. This is Nate. I'm gonna find me a boss man. One gonna treat me right. Work me hard in the daytime. Play music at night. Big boss man. Can't you hear me when I call? Well, you ain't so big, girl. You just tall, that's all. Yeah. I ain't so big. I'm just tall, that's all. Tall for a midget. Kamala used to fake accent depending on our audience. Yes, she does. And I hate it. I don't like that at all. And I don't like it when white people talk like black people when I know good and damn well that's not where they were born and raised, and they don't talk like that in real life. I don't like that either. I don't mind it if it's real, you know. I know a lot of people that actually talk that way, and I can live with that. I don't like the accent, but I can live with it. I don't like it when I know it ain't real. Like when my daughter does it. And I know good and damn well she don't talk like that in real life. Yep, she does, Amy, says Amanda. And Amanda says, like, subscribe, share, support, join, and super chat before it's too late. Amanda says, LOL, Amy, yes, I can feel it in my bones. Not gonna do it. Not getting it tonight. That's all right, it's been a slow night. Only 108 views. Wow, that's pretty good for a Wednesday night. I'll get you, YouTube. 109 views. Hello, ninth person. I'm going to bed. Thank you guys for being here. I love each and every one of you. It's 10:30, so I'm turning into an ice cube now, and I'm hungry, so, you know. Oh, don't forget to play Elizabeth again. I can't forget to play Elizabeth again. Sorry. Nate, this song goes out to you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Moonlit skies and fireworks. People laugh, people flirt all night long. But I just stay. So I drove down to the local bar, People come in their fancy cars to play their games, but I just stare. Then I saw you sitting there, all alone in that empty chair right next to you. I fell in love, oh baby. You looked down and you took my hand. You said, boy, I hope you understand that I'm not a girl that needs a man. I got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, you'd just be in my way. I'd give you everything but just one kiss, and I don't care what you say. I fell in love with you anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, you take my breath away. At that bar where we first met, you smiled at me and my palms got wet, and you just looked away. But I just stayed. You said, been in love and it never works. I always end up getting hurt, and I ain't doing that no more. There ain't no way. Oh no, 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 no. You stood up to say goodbye, grabbed
missed it,
me
Nate.
with a tear in my eye, and I just walked away. But you just stayed. Yeah, but you looked down and you took my hand and said, boy, I hope you understand that I'm not a girl that needs a man. I got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, you'd just be in my way. Girl, it ain't gotta be like this. I'd give you everything but just one kiss, and I don't care what you say. I fell in love with you anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, you take my breath away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nate, if she was a king, we'd have a different relationship. All right. You almost got it, though. You did good. Nate says, we always love your music, boss man, and thanks for your time and kind words that you dedicate to us. It is my pleasure, Nate, and thank you for the super chat. God bless you. Woohoo, Nate, says Amanda. Amy says, thanks, Nate. And Amanda says, Nate, you are awesome, Nate. Twice, Nate. Patty says, good night, thanks, Jake.
tonight. I came where everybody knows my name. Don't you wanna go where everybody knows your name? And they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see everybody got their thing. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Do-do-do-do-do. Bling. Nate says, get your digits ready, Banhammer. And thank you. And Amanda says, good night, Patty. I'm ready, Nate. You better be on it. And she got me with, I'd give you everything with just one kiss. And, oh, no. That's a double whammy. Whammy. Amanda says, gotcha, Nate. And Nate says, damn. She is the queen for a reason. Crown, says Amanda. And I fell in love with you anyway. That's a triple hat. Triple hat trip. Yep. Nate says, queen, excuse me, LOL. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. LOL, Nate says Amanda, and oh yeah, Nate says LOL, and Amanda says, next time, Nate, eat your Wheaties. What it is, do you believe there's many paths to God or Christianity is the only way? Believing that Christ died for your sins is the only way. You don't have to be a Christian. You just have to believe what Christ said is true. Christian is a religion. Judaism is a religion, Muslims are religion, Islam is a religion, Buddhism is a religion, even though it doesn't have a God in the center. But you can get to heaven if you believe Christ's words are true. That's how you get there. That He is the truth, the life, and the way, and nobody goes to the Father except through Him. If you believe that, you're good. I hope that helps. And Nate says, LOL, Amanda, you crack me up. I'll eat my Wheaties and get my Red Bull for next time. I'll get you. And Amanda says, LOL, good, thumbs up. Mr. P says, good night, y'all. Miss y'all every time I can't be here. I hope you all have a great day tomorrow. I hope you have a great day tomorrow too, John. Thank you for being here, buddy. And Amanda says, good night, John. You too, man. And by the way, somebody asked me if I played ukulele, ukulala, ugawawa is what I call it. A wakalele. Yes, I do play a ukulele, a mandolin, a bass, guitar, drums, piano, hacksaw, juice harp, steel guitar, anything that makes noise, I can make music with it. Engine block, doesn't matter. This table, this microphone, whatever. You got it. That's the answer. Hey, Amanda says, good night all. See you Friday night at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time PM right here on Untethered Live. And thank you guys so much for being here. May God bless you. May His light abound in your lives. And may His grace light your footsteps every which way you go. And while you're out there going, be nice to somebody. That's all. Just be nice. And I promise you, it'll change your life. You do that. And I'll see you guys on the next trip. Nate says, thanks, Jake. And Untethered Live family. Happy to be here with you guys. Good night. I appreciate you all. See you soon. Nate, I appreciate you, and thank you for being here. God bless y'all. See you on Friday. Thanks for watching.